So, according to what you have said in our prior negotiations, in order for the house to be livable for your client, you need the roof replaced. But let's define the term replace. It doesn't mean uprooting the entire roof, taking everything off, and starting from scratch. That's not required based on the engineer's report.
So there's some options there, which we got from our engineer, is that the entire roof does need replaced, but there are two ways of replacing a roof. The engineer or the contractor can put a new roof completely over the existing roof. So that's the whole thing, just a new one over it, which would meet the building codes. Or they can remove the current roof and put a new one down. But either way, they're putting an entire new roof down. And so we've done some looking into that, and our only thing is, if we hire a contractor to put a new roof over the existing roof completely, it's going to shorten the life of the new roof almost by half.
Understandable, but
So that's just where we're coming from.
With most remodeling costs, the purchaser is the one who bears those. So if, there was a hole in the roof and it was unlivable, I would completely understand, needing to replace that immediately to make it livable. However, my client takes wonderful care of her house. As you even said yourself, as you even said yourself, the roof would meet building codes if it was just replaced over top of the current roof. So I think I'm free to speak on behalf of my client in saying that she would not bear the difference in cost between, if it's your client's decision to completely gut the entire roof and replace it, the difference in cost between that and just repairing the current roof, that should not fall on my client.
Are you saying it's more than the $10,000?
No, it would be $10,000 to remove the current roof and put on a new roof, which would give the new roof a shelf life of about 20 years. It would be about, I believe it's about $3,000.
Yes, so
$3,000 to just put new tiles over the existing tiles.
Yeah, but $3,000 replacing tile for the roof? Are you talking about the roof?
Because there's two ways to do the repair.
There's tiles on the roof?
Just depends.
Shingle.
The shingles? Oh,
Yes.
I was like, wait, what?
Shingles, sorry. So it sounds like we just need to figure out which type of repair we're going to do, because that will determine the cost.
As I've already said and how my client has just pointed out to me, so repairing the roof for the full remodel at that $10,000 amount, that includes the $3,000 for removing the old roofing, which is not necessary.
Yes.
So I don't feel, and my
So
client...
we're willing to negotiate the price of the $10,000 because...
To $7,000 then, it sounds like, because that $3,000 is the cost of
What do you think?
removing the old one, so the $7,000 would be the cost of putting the new one over it.
As a sign of good faith and showing that we are willing to negotiate, I would say that we would drop that $3,000 off and still stipulate to the $7,000.
$7,000? Okay, that sounds good, but let's table that until we figure out the cost of the others, but right now being at $7,000 for the roof.
Okay. Okay. And so what are the other repairs that your client is most concerned